Hello everybody and welcome to another... What was that? You know I stream on Twitch every single day? Well, what the hell am I here for? Go enjoy the video. Going first, are we? I'll keep this. Amateur streamer? That's me, baby. Let me upload this deck, because it's actually a new version of 4-color. I changed a couple of cards. I cut an Elesh Norn, I'm playing a Titania, and I cut the lightning bolts for Expressive Iteration just so I have less clunkiness with Chalice on one. Chalice is off screen, but the Chalice on one. And I also swapped out the Zagoth Triome for a Solitude Triome, because I really hated the Zagoth Triome. So let me upload this. What kind of a streamer would just, like, sleep through the morning challenge? Couldn't be me. Alright. DT would? DT hasn't streamed a challenge in, like, 10 years now. I don't think DT even streams anymore. He, like, pretend streams. Alright, it's up there now. How I know? I talked to him. I know he wasn't streaming. It's not like he even plays the Friday night challenges anyways. He has no excuse. At least I had an excuse. Checkmate, DT. You're Steel Paladin. Ornithopter. Yes. Interesting. Just gonna kill this Paladin. Crack this. Get a stupid Triome. Pick it back up past the turn. And if they like go ham sandwich and equip a hammer onto something, I'm probably just gonna Solitude them. Pitching Omnath. Okay. That does nothing. Yet. I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this turn on Expressive Iteration. Oh my lord. Fury to hand. No. Undo. Binding to hand. Bottom the Solitude. Exile the Fury. Pitch cast the Fury. Kill both their creatures. Play land. Fetch plains. Pick it back up. Pass the turn with Leyline Binding or Eladamri's Call. Nutty. Do they have a third Pure Steel Paladin? They have another Zagoth Aid and a passing of the turn. Alright. Eladamri's Call. Titania? I think it would be a good time for Titania. Closes the game incredibly quickly. Another Solitude too. Let's go Sacred Foundry, untapped. Titania. Get the land back, fetch it away. Get this untapped. Pick up the land past the turn. Back to back, baby. Who knows? This is 10 damage a turn, so they only have a couple of turns to draw something. At perfect game, no notes. We did great. Kind of down to iterate here. Teferi, bottom, exile. Play Windswept Heath, jam Teferi. I guess I'm just plussing. I don't think I could lose this game in a million years. This hand was kind of nutty against Hammer. That's fine. Which of my 4 removal spells should I use? Yeah, bounce the hammer. Thank you, DT Russo. I appreciate the good luck. I will channel this good luck and get 9th. It's the old tank concede. Nettle Cyst. Opponent, let me tell you like 10 reasons why that's not good enough. Reason number 1, fetch, trigger. Tap land. Prismatic Ending, your token. Attack you. Stop bullying? I'm not bullying. I would never. Man, we just have like Force of Vigor, Chalice, and EE in this matchup. And an extra Boseiju. Oh my god. Alright, maybe we are bullying. Honestly, this card isn't even that bad against them. Yeah, I think we're bullying. I don't think I need Titania either. Titania was cooler though. I love all of these cards so much. It's sad that I have to cut some of them. Go down to Tef, because that's like one of our worst cards. I do like Elesh Norn. I think Fury, maybe we can go down a copy. I have to cut good cards, because there's so many of them. You don't have to play 62. I could play 62. I did add an extra land. Yeah, I can't really cut any more green cards. I cut 4 already. 5 already. So we have this many green cards. 13. That might be enough. I think we should be fine with 13. But we are bringing in like a bunch of colorless cards also. I kind of also want the Giant Killer, but I think the Giant Killer might be dead sometimes. It's a one-lander. Am I down to keep this? I think I mulligan. That's better. Springleaf Drum and a pass. I need to fetch Sacred. Add Chalice on one, and then extend my hand. Yeah, I think missing land drops is like how I lose. Oh, that seems pretty good. Can't believe they kept a one-lander. Oh, I didn't need to pay 2. Whatever. Whatever. Ooh. How you doing, Nissa? How you doing? What could I draw? Oh, nothing I'm casting. Stoneforge? How's Mercadia's game? It was okay. I liked it, but I think it had some issues. I don't know how good the actual battle itself was. It had times where it impressed me, but it also had some times where it just did nothing and did the opposite of impressing me. My god. Put him in a body bag. Yeah, I'm impressed, so to speak. This is mean? I'm sorry. But this is what Hammer players deserve. Nicole coming with the VIP? Got you. Sanctifier. In my format? I don't think so. I don't even want to play the Omnath. I'm just passing. Like, how do I ever lose this game? What's up, Slayer? That's dead. Pending the drum just to flex. I would never flex on somebody for just the sake of flexing on them, except for right now. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm just getting them dead. I don't want to play my fetch and waste more time. Alright. Force of Vigor them, just to be like, I had all these. Nah, that's so BM. I would never be BM, unless I'm playing as Demonic Tutors, at which point I would be incredibly BM. We'll keep this. It's got no fetch land, but I think the hand's still good. Enough. Damn, chat's being pretty sus right now. Well, Karuga. I guess we're playing the mirror match. Settle in chat, it's gonna be a long one. Do I play the naked Wrenn and Six? Or do I play the Hallowed Fountain and like iterate next turn. I think I just play the naked Wrenn and Six. So I draw fetch lands, got high upside. Yeah, the 101 drawn paper. Naked Wrenn. Looks like Wren's gonna eat a Leyline Binding. What time is shit show Saturday? You gotta ask PT. I mean, you're kind of already watching shit show Saturday. In a way. I'm gonna hold up endurance here. Next turn I can go Nissa plus fetch land. I'm nasty. Oh, by Karuga. Put some dead fetch lands back into the deck. Karuga is the companion. This 4-color beat Tron. 4-color loses to Tron. I'm just gonna end up cycling this Triome. I'm gonna iterate. I think I want to iterate. Yeah, I'll cycle the Triome. I don't think you need a grindy card like... We're trying to cast Omnath. I don't think you need a grindy card like Eternal Witness in your already grindy deck. You usually want to just like have cards that dig you into more stuff like Expressive Iteration, which is just like a 2-for-1. Eternal Witness is like a 1-for-1 in a way. Also, like a lot of your answers don't really go to the graveyard, right? Leyline Binding doesn't go to the graveyard, so you can't pick it back up. I ended up top 8 in the challenge yesterday. I lost in the quarterfinals to Bear Breach. Well, that could be really good, or it could be really bad. Depends on if I draw a land. It's really good. Titania, come on down. The value. It's too much. I can't handle it. I'll play no Elesh Norn here. If I Elesh Norn, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Ah, it's just a Solitude. Titania? Probably has to be Titania, right? Titania's just gonna take over this game. My black source is a Triome, but Nissa adds black mana also. I actually took out my Omnath, which I'm very surprised about. The guy from yesterday lent you some stifles. He's opponent from yesterday. I need your stifles. I kill them. I think I'm 1 card short of killing them. I swing with these 3, and I pending the Solitude, and they block here. They take 8, go to 1. It's no good. Could swing these 2, binding the Fury. Not that great either. I think we just be patient. Although that Karuga's gonna come back and like kind of dunk on me. I'm gonna draw them a lot of cards. Thinking about picking up Rakdos. Hold up. Yeah, that's fine. Picking up Rakdos scam, and I've been watching a lot of your videos. Do you believe the deck to be tier 1? Yeah. I mean, if you look at MTG Goldfish, Rakdos is like the 4th most played deck. Right now, it's the 2nd most played deck. This is like tier 1, or like the top 5 to 10. I think Tron, like probably after Hammer, and when it starts with a bad deck like Yawgmoth is when it starts getting into like tier 1.5, tier 2. I would say this is the cutoff right here. You got the good decks here, and then you got Yawgmoth. What are you gonna binding? Nissa? I'll allow it. I think I'm probably gonna binding that Nissa back. My Nissa back. I need her. Fury to hand. I don't remember the exact text on Soulless Jailer. I win here. So I can play Teferi. Well, I'll take the Wrenn and Six if I could play land this turn. But I can't. So I Fury this. I want all of these. Can I have all of them? I think I do this. I don't know, maybe I was wrong. But I think just setting myself up for future inevitability is probably fine. I do kind of want to like Solitude this Fury. Doesn't let me win, but I'm going to send probably those three. Puts him back up to 9. If I swing team, right? Let's say I swing team. They go block, block. They take 11. They go to 1. I think I just needed to Fury them. They were probably dead. I played that poorly. Well, they could have another binding, theoretically. Yeah, I should have just taken the Fury. Alright, whatever. We won. I played that really sloppy, but we won. Very, very sloppy. Honestly, I don't really want anything in this matchup. Maybe I take the extra Boseiju. Nothing is like terrible. Pending's not the best. Could cut a couple of pendings, but it still kills Wrenn and Six, so I don't even hate having it. Let's do that. I don't care for this hand. No, you can't play Wrenn and Six and Karuga. Happier with this hand. Wrenn and Six on 2? Sign me up. Scion of Draco? Oh, didn't expect Scion of Draco. It's a lot of Wrenn and Six. That is a lot of Wrenn and Six. Hi, Wrenn. I'm not gonna Solitude this because I'm just gonna bounce it. More than likely. Yeah, I'm gonna save the fetch land too. Boing. I don't mind losing a Wrenn and Six here because I have so many more. I don't think I need to like spend resources to Solitude. It goes back down. Yeah, again, don't think I'm gonna waste my resources here, so I'm just gonna fetch a tap land and then Wrenn and Six pick it up. If they can kill either Teferi or Wrenn and Six here, I don't mind. I will start hardcasting my Solitudes on the Scion of Draco. My opponent's also missing land drops. They've missed 2 land drops now. Pick out Teferi. I bet you they're playing Mystical Dispute. They're just like holding up a Mystical Dispute here. I think I'm actually, instead of Solituding, I'm just going to Pending the Teferi. I'm pretty sure they're holding up Mystical Dispute. So I think I'm going to Pending the Teferi. If they want to Mystical Dispute that, it's fine. Just like ping the Teferi. Maybe I'm giving this too much respect. Stub on, they can't play Stub. Is Cosmic Control a deck you would spend money IRL to play? Me personally, no. I don't care for blue-white control in Modern. I think it's a good... I played the wrong fetch line. I think it's a fine deck, but I don't enjoy it enough, so I personally wouldn't spend the money on it, but if you enjoy the deck and you enjoy playing control in Modern, then I would say go for it. I don't think it's bad, by any means. Thanks, Kumi. I'll make sure nothing ever gets me down. What about Yawgmoth? That, you could probably just like light that deck on fire, and then nobody would miss it. Nobody would miss it. Oh man, the old Hexproof Risen Reef. Sheesh. Risen Sheesh. They're definitely holding a Mystical Dispute. Salute for your rhinos. Pour one out. Gone but not forgotten. Solitude, my solitude. Is this what this world has come to? Main phase Solitude? I don't really want to bounce back their Solitude. But I do want to bounce back my Solitude. Yeah, Solitudes are having a party over there. I tried the new Nissa and Team of Rhinos, and I ended up 5-2 in a challenge I played with it. It was okay. I mostly just found more Nissas, which is like, it was fine. I wasn't like amazed, like, oh my god, this card's insane. Rhinos, anyways. I think the card is insane in general. Are you gonna bounce back my Solitude? I think I'm insane in general. True. Insanely priced, also true. I gotta pick up mine in paper still. Why did I wait so long? I'd like to draw an Omnath. Spyro. That's kind of cute. Pick up Spyro. And Mystical Dispute Spyro. Picks up nothing. Kind of like Eladamri's Call for Fury here. Oh, thank you, Crimson, for the Prime. Welcome back for the 3 months. Your dues are duly appreciated. Thank you. I'm gonna get a Fury. As the next subathon, when I have the mental capacity to stream for 3 weeks straight again. Elesh Norn was also a good choice. Three weeks, that's Quitter Talk. Omnom, yep. Karuga? Like Karuga? Alright, what horrific elemental do you have in your hand, opponent? Karuga. Binding. Opponent, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't binding the Fury, opponent. That's gonna become a liability for you. There's a Doghouse coming up. I have it as a sub goal right now. Is a Doghouse 7. Cool. Neat. Pick up this land. I think I want to deal 4 damage to them also. Yeah, we'll get them with the 4 damage. Bonk. How do we shock? Hold up, Leyline Binding. I'm gonna take that back and draw a card. When you least expect it, opponent. My Fury. When you least expect it. Your binding, our binding. Alright, now would be a good time to stop drawing lands. This is why I put a Titania and Expressive Iteration in the deck. I was tired of flooding out in the late game. Big Draco. I don't have a companion. I'm my own companion. Feels bad, man. This is where I'd buy my Yorion. If I had one. My Omnath. Ooh. Oh. I actually don't know what I want. Kind of want to pick up Nissa. I feel like Nissa into... What's it from? This is from the Binding of Isaac. It's a banger. I think I'm picking up Nissa. Drew me a Solitude. Thank you, Nissa. I appreciate you. Everything you do for the cause. Bounce Garuga. Your opponent looks like you need some cards. I'll see what they do before I do anything. Also, like, bouncing touch isn't great because they can just channel it. And they can channel on their... No, I'm not bouncing this fucking touch. I could just channel it on their Garuga. I think Risen Reef sucks. Now that I said that, I'm going to lose this Risen Reef. Take the Nissa? I don't know, taking my Wrenn. I feel like I just explained why I said I wasn't going to bounce touch. I shouldn't have fetched. This was a mistake. I don't know why I fetched. I was like, oh, thin the deck. I could fail to find. Giant Killer. Bum, 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 bum. I was probably supposed to fail to find there. Last turn anyways. I mean, I have lethal. 6. Bounce this Fury. Giant Killer 369. Not lethal. I think I'm just gonna Wrenn and Six ping Risen Reef. And then kill a giant. Yeah, fetching was such a bad mistake, actually. I should have just failed to find. I'm out of fetchables. You do have a good board, and they have 4 cards in hand. No board. I mean, they have a Spyro, so Risen Reef is still going to be good. Every time you hear fetchables, you think Lunchables. That's how I know you had a mediocre childhood. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I also ate Lunchables all the time. It's not that serious, chat. I too was a Lunchables fiend. I'm not a bully. Calm down. I'm just a fiend, yeah. I went from a Lunchables fiend to just a fiend. This is what happens when you eat too many Lunchables. I will take this Wrenn. The quality of the meat's not good. Yeah, that was meat. Taking my Teferi. My Nissa. Opponent's like fighting so hard for this. Top deck Fury. Bounce the touch. Aw. Solitude. Slimy turkey. Should we do a Lunchables tier list, chat? Because most of them sucked. Gravel. I so regret this. It's the worst timing of all time. Fury's back. I'm guessing we're gonna pick Fury. Evidently Fury wheeled, which tells me red's pretty open. Oh, Wrenn and Six came back. Not that Wrenn and Six is like particularly good for us. Probably still to take though. What do you do? Sacrifice a forest, add 3 mana in any combination of red and or green. I've never seen that card before. Oath. Splicer. Oath. Evidently we're taking Oath. I kind of have to choose for the last picks. Doesn't give you a ton of time. I think I'm probably just going to Binding the Wrenn. It's going to be an issue. Or I could Fury and play Wrenn of my own. I don't think we're going to splash black, but we might. Nobody knows the joys of Orcish. I'm just Binding this Wrenn. Oh, it gave me the bug. Oh, it's gone. Oh, this deck is certainly something. I don't think we have a very good creativity matchup. Maybe we do. I want to say we don't. Alright, chat. Oh god. Jesus. Wrenn and Six strip mine. And it was also a good one. X not very good for us. I don't think. I would think that Kiki we could take Exarch, but we didn't take it. Hellkite. Fastmon. Glory Banger. Our deck's gonna suck if we don't draw Sneak Attack. I also gotta try to stay up on clock in this match. So I apologize for all the alt tabbing, but I really timed that poorly when to enter the cube. L Dingo timing. Tooth and Nail. Firebolt. Gorge. I don't know if we're getting Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail would be sweet, but that seems more for mono green. Gorios. Let's take the Copper Line. Have good mana. Mana's overrated. True. Ulapog. The Infinite Euro. Also Boseiju. And Survival. Chat wants Infinite Euros. We're sneaking out here. Sneak skill level 100. My Wrenn. Teferi. Ooh, Spyro. Windswept Heath or Seasoned Pyromancer, I think. Spyro. I think it's the better card. Fiery Confluence, Char, Inspiring Advantage. We are splashing this Nahiri for sure. Fetch for Wrenn and Six might be good though. I'm gonna take the Vantage, the Taiga. I ended up getting top 8 in last night's challenge. I lost in the quarters. I'm not playing this, I'm not playing the wall. Probably not playing this Oath of Druids. What do you do? Planeswalker card. Probably Hellrider. By Wrenn. Bolt Teferi. I certainly do have a lot of lands in hand. Oh no, we got a Flicker Wisp. Fast Bond, Gorios, Survival. Hermit can go in the sideboard. I don't think we're a Tooth and Nail deck. It's too expensive. This draft was a mistake. Get out of your tight holo. Dwarven Mine. Not a Dwarven Mine. Fable. Eureka. Primal Command. Wheel of Fortune. Library. I think Library. I think Eureka's probably going to wheel. Pick the Library. Bloodstained Mire. And we're back, baby. Let me remod you, Jeremy. Sylvan Library. And this pack kind of sucks. What we're trying to do. Oh, Eladamri's Call is interesting. I just want to get a Titania with it. City of Traders? City of Traders isn't the best. Maybe Garden. Garden might have been fine. Why is there an Oko in this pack? I don't want to take the Ephemerate. We can't splash. Can we splash for Oko? Alright, maybe we can make it happen. Through the Breach. I don't think we're gonna make it happen. Shandi. Bone Crusher. I like Bone Crusher more than Shandi. I take the Shandi, I think. I think I call for Omnath, probably. Oh, maybe it's Elesh Norn. Maybe I'm supposed to go get Elesh Norn there. I have a hard time removing Elesh Norn. I think they're about to go get their Blood Crypt and murder me with Hardcast Archons. That's what I think's gonna happen. Also pretty sure I'm just playing the basic planes here. The Eureka. Figure out this deck a little bit later. Ignored. I'm not ignoring you. Sabashi. Thanks for the tier 1. Oh, that, yeah. I forgot to message you back, actually. I'm sorry, Ashi. Got top 16, though. That's not bad. I forgot you were in LA. I did ignore you. I got a Veraska. This deck is not shaping up, chat. The burnt. Scrub-a-dub, I guess. Wall. Courtyard. Fable. I just untap here. Solitude. You're in Oxnard? Oh, that's actually really far away from here. Not super close. What am I supposed to binding? I'm supposed to binding Fable. No, I think I need a binding Archon, right? At some point I'm gonna have to binding Fable though. I think I'm gonna binding the Fable. It's a tough decision, but it's them 2 cards. I'm like, if they Archon me, I'm happy to sacrifice Wrenn and Six. MXP Portland? Probably not. Yeah, this is the challenge. I very rarely travel. Yeah, traveling is expensive as hell. I'm in trouble. I need to fucking draw something helpful. I think I need to Boseiju the Xander's Lounge. Take him off a double black. So I can't hardcast Archon. Guide to the Singleton Archon. Feels bad, man. I don't really care for Flusterstorm against them. I think Force of Vigor is a little bit better. I think bindings are also kind of detrimental later. Try like this. Now, Flusterstorms are worse than Pierce because you can't, like, I can't Flusterstorm at Teferi or a Wrenn and Six in this matchup. Sure, it hits the creativity, but it doesn't hit the creativity past, like, turn 6. Force for treasure tokens, fables, binding. I think having 2 is fine. I think Fluster's better. I really don't like Fluster in this matchup. Every time I draw a Fluster, they like play a Fable or something. I just can't Fluster it, and it sits there and is dead. Maybe I don't want Force of Vigor. I could just like play Binding Fury instead. I don't know. Cluster's not good against creativity. Greek mod doesn't kill Elesh Norn. The giant killers for Elesh Norn. It sucks. And also kind of sucks. Boseiju's more than just basic. They can fetch duels with Boseiju. Playing too much Field of Ruin, yeah. Fury's not good in the matchup. That's why I wanted to bring in Force of Vigor, but chat's like, no, Force of Vigor's bad. But I think Fury also is really terrible in this matchup. Fury hits Wrenn and Six and Teferi. Japad, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Well, the good news is that if I ended up Eladamri's calling for Elesh Norn that one turn, they would have creativity did anyways. So I don't think I missed out on too much. Man, this deck's so bad against creativity. I'm just so far behind right now. Yeah, Eladamri's call for Orvar to catch me up. But we're gonna end up Xing creativity again. Picks up land. Blue. Red. Iterate. Fine. And might be weak, but it's hard to say. Now I have to leave up this explosives for the rest of time. Word around the street is that Wren's a pretty good card. Very. I think my best bet is like timing him out right now. Timing him out might be good. California has water. Sometimes. Not very often. I just want a regular land here instead of Boseiju. Gotta keep developing my board. Probably am gonna have to Fury this Wrenn and Six. This is game 2. I'm down a game. Yeah, this is a game of Hearthstone, and I'm not gonna win it. God, creativity's so gross. Red card? I can't beat that. Thank you. I work hard for my draws. I don't. If they're playing Kahira, they're probably playing blue-white control. Blue-white control is a matchup we lost yesterday, but I think we're more prepared for it this time. I think, what do you think I get? What are you playing Titania over? Second Norn, yeah. Second Norn. Speaking of second Norn, what do we want here? I don't think I minded Omnath. Maybe Nissa? Alright, I'll grab a Nissa in case we draw fetch. Here's our Elesh Norn. I'm immediately minusing this Teferi because their main removal spell for Teferi's Prismatic Ending. So in the control matchup, you'll see Wafo do this also. RIP Wafo, wow. Nah, he's not actually like dead, but he just stopped streaming, and it made me sad when I mentioned his name. But say RIP Waffo stream. He would always Teferi minus in the control matchup. Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, no. He just stopped streaming. I don't know. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to make anybody think that he was dead. He's not dead. He's very much alive. I think. Oh, Waffle didn't die. Didn't even know he was alive. Well, there you go. Bam, knowledge. All the Storm Giants. Binding. We have so much gas in our hand. No, he did not pass away on the toilet. This is not Elvis. This is Waffo. Start with Nissa here. See what they do. I think I'm just gonna Binding. Draw more card. You fell asleep on the toilet at work. Well, you know what they say, boss makes $1, you make a dime. Why you sleep on the toilet on company time. Are you listening? It's been a long day. No. Waffle is not deceased. He just stopped streaming. He probably get hemorrhoids. We made a turns deck that's like 10-2 in the last 2 weeks. I was pretty impressed with that Karuga turns deck. I thought that deck was pretty good. Alright, let's go Binding. See what they do. I want my Teferi back. Yeah, the one I built was also for Modern. It was a sweet list. Yeah, opponent has a Leyline Binding that does nothing. I still have so many cards in my hand. I'm gonna bounce Elesh Norn. So many cards in my hand. Nissa. EI Nissa. Something else maybe? Start with EI. I didn't even hit a land. Oh, that's awkward. I think that's their second Teferi. I can't cast Wrenn. What to do? What to do? It's really hoping for a land here. I think I'm gonna bin this other pending. It's important to be ahead on time in this matchup also. Kahira. Nissa, fetch land. Get a second red source here. I think I'm happy with this pass. And hold up Leyline Binding. What card can give card advantage for control in this matchup? Teferi, small Emrakul. Emrakul is probably the best card for blue-white. 5 mana Teferi is good too, but it's like, it's not amazing. Attacking Teferi. Jump. I think I start this turn with EI. I'm gonna add red. Titania. I wish I could cast you. Well, maybe I do. I'm gonna cast Titania. Green. This is disgusting. Oh god. I get 2 lands back and I make 4 mana? It's free? Oh no. That's disgusting. I don't want to run headfirst into a verdict, so I'm thinking about bouncing something back. I think I will play this Fury out. I'm gonna bounce Titania back. This turn's gonna get, like, nutty. Make 5-3. Shock this in. Blue, white. I don't think I need to shock that in either. Bounce Titania back. Replay Titania. Make 4 more mana. God, that's such a big flex for no reason. I'm flexing. Actually, no, I'm just gonna play Teferi. And bounce back Elesh Norn. The only way they beat me is with Supreme Verdict, so I'm picking up the Elesh Norn here. I think Titania's good. I had no red mana. How can I play Wrenn? In paper, I could have played Wrenn. I would have already won in paper. Probably also true. Evidently, they don't have a verdict. Alright. Good turn. Why didn't the dress down end of turn? Because I have Teferi out. I think Solitude can probably be trimmed upon. I want like 2 Force of Vigor. Based on the title of your stream, you'll be playing the 4 AM challenge tomorrow. I said, who would sleep through a challenge? Not me. Is that not the stream title? Probably need to refresh. I was referring to this challenge. I was actually referring to the morning challenge. So I slept through the morning challenge. My stream title before this, when I slept through the morning stream, was I'll be on later tonight. I just take a 3rd Force of Vigor. I'm playing in the Pioneer Challenge tomorrow morning. Then I'm going out to lunch with Mama Dingo. That's the plans for tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this in. It's decent. 1 million channel points to live stream the lunch. I don't even have IRL equipment. Otherwise, I would consider it. Phone live streams are terrible. Three lands pass. Kind of a shame I didn't have a Wrenn and Six here. You're not a fan of the paper magic jokes? It's so true, though. Who said they were a joke? Most certainly a staring contest. Yeah, first person to miss a land drop loses. Think anything will get the axe from Modern on Monday? I thought it was a standard only ban list announcement. But no, I don't think so. Yeah, settle the wreckage, untap your lands, true. Maybe I should have been depending instead. Might have wanted that land. Exciting gameplay. Buys Kahira. No, I don't play Cavern of Souls. I like to be able to cast my Wrenn and Sixes, so I don't play Cavern. Out of value in my hand. Insane. Tef time. Ending. Yeah, I slept through the challenge. No, I missed my land drop. I lose. Oh, I hit my land drop. Saved. I haven't been able to rent Nissas all week. Yeah, it's because the supply of Nissas is so low that nobody has any. You just have to like bite the bullet and buy them for egregious amounts of money. Unfortunately. F resolved. I don't think I would get this far. I think it's Bing Bong time. Poor opponent. We're about to be 3-1 here. Unless the opponent plays like Hammercool the Promised End on me. Then maybe not. I'm gonna end step Force of Vigor here. Yeah, second Binding. They're about to. Solitude. Yeah, they have 2 cards in hand to mine 8. This matchup just comes down to like patience and land drops. Whoever's more patient and has more land drops usually wins. Patience. So are we supposed to be doctors? That's right. You need your PhD to play the control mirror. PhD stands for Pretty Huge Dingo. That's one interpretation. I don't think I could say the other interpretation that I'm thinking of in my head. Sir Dingo, may I have a sword? Sir Ironblood, no. I'll let that Teferi stick around, I think. Not sure I care about it too much. Alright, opponent. What you got? I need a memory deluge or some sort of card advantage here. Draw 2 with Archmage's Charm. You're gonna get mod for like 2 seconds. You're gonna get mod, you're gonna turn on shield mode, and I'm just gonna demod you instantly. You can't handle that kind of power. What's the shield button? Should I click it? Sure. Fuck around and find out. It's to protect from like bot raids. So we'll pretty much stop chat from chatting. My opponent ran out of morale. I didn't beat my opponent. My opponent just simply ran out of morale. This isn't Living End. This is a sham. A sham wow. Whatever happened to the sham wow? Was arrested? In jail? Product is fine. The guy was arrested. Adrian Sullivan? Was that his name? No, what the hell was this dude's name? Nah, his name was something Sullivan. Who was the product guy then? No, it's not Patrick Sullivan. What was his name? I'm gonna find it. I don't remember his name. I give up. Vince Offer was the dude's name. I did see that wolf spider. It looked pretty cool. It was very similar to the one I played, right? If I remember correctly. Did you even post the deck list or did you just post the result? I think you just posted the result, right? Unless I missed it. I think I take endurance. Not trying to lose to a breach. I think it's Tef plus time. Maybe it's Tef minus. I like Tef minus. Trying to hit a fetch land here. Spell Pierce. Let me see this list. Ziatoras. Ew. Yeah, I don't like that Ziatora at all. I think tap lands this game are like pretty bad. I was considering a Boseiju, but Boseiju's like so doesn't fit with the rest of the deck. It's hard to argue for Boseiju. Watching Django Unchained 10th time. Anyone else like it? I've actually never seen Django Unchained. I was before my time. Play around Spell Pierce. I think I can play around Spell Pierce. 2 life to play around it? Sure. Sure. Tom White, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Anybody else see the new Fast and Furious movie? No, but I did see John Wick 4. I saw like an hour of John Wick 4 before it got taken off of Twitter. Somebody just like posted the full John Wick movie on Twitter, and I was watching it, and I only got an hour through, and then they took it down. And I was like, oh, I was watching that. I don't think I've gone to a movie theater since like before COVID. The top of the art form, it was certainly something. I don't know if I would classify it as an art form, but John Wick is in a class of its own. If you like John Wick movies, you'll like John Wick 4. If you don't like John Wick movies, you're not going to like John Wick 4. The stair scene, I didn't make it to the stair scene. I think that was in like the last hour. You know I have this endurance. It was too long, as all John Wick movies. Endurance was kind of clutch there. Anyone else remember the fact that the first Fast and Furious movie heist was DVD players and CRT TVs? The good old days. That I remember very little about. That's not true. I actually had a CRT TV up until like a year ago. I used to play Melee still on CRTs. I finally got rid of it because they made the emulation good enough. Yeah, Wrenn and Six is a great card. How many more bolts you got, opponent? Yeah, Slippy's very good now. So I finally got rid of my CRT. A Mega Link, my favorite. Bin Ragavan, I think I'm gonna binding this. Chance they bounce the binding instead of my Nissa. Small chance, but a chance. Yep, Nissa's gone. Red, white, blue. Omnath, go. Wrenn and Six. DR Sizzle. I Giganta. Ending. Ending my Nissa. That's fine. And the Unholy Heat. That's where I draw the line. I also put a card on top. Fury. What? I clicked on the land. The land, Moto, the land. Unholy Heat is such a push card. Probably topped an EI, right? No, they topped an Unholy Heat. Giganta? Titania. It's getting hot in here, chat. Flooded Strand. Return to me. Make a Deuter. Flooded Strand. Return to me. Make a Deuter. Go. I'm gonna do this now before they can, like, disrupt it. Giganta. I could put him to 1 here. Fortunate that 1 is not none. Ah, convenient. Gonna watch John Wick 4. Tell me how you like it, because I didn't care for it. But I also didn't finish the movie. Damn, Titania closes the game so fast. I want those 3 hours back. I only made it 1 hour, and I want that 1 hour back too. I might just be a hater. That's what DT tells me anyways. He's like, you're just a hater, dingo. You can't appreciate the turn off your brain choreography and cinematography masterpiece that is the John Wick series. And I'm like, apparently not. I even got it for free, and I'm still a hater. No, I would not forego Elesh, Norn, or Nissa for Kahira. Kahira's not good. Kahira is not a very good card. Definitely just a hater. Probably hate the Ford and ballet films too. Well, I mean, like, I don't watch a lot of films, and there's a reason I don't watch a lot of movies. It's because I tend to hate on movies. Would you forego Wrenn and Six for Karuga? No. I love Wrenn and Six. Respect the cat. Okay, so there's like one time yesterday during the top 8 of the challenge where I had a hand of no fetches and 2 Wrenn and Sixes, and I never drew a fetch land that game. And the first person I see in my chat is Respect the Cat being like, Wren's so good. And I'm like, oh, Respect the Cat. Nah, I love Wrenn though. Wrenn is like so strong. I think we're just trimming. I do respect Marcus, but I don't like Karuga. I'm not a Karuga guy. I prefer hitting my land drops all the time. Love Wrenn so much, why don't you play Jun Scam? I did. I mean, I wish Jun Scam was just a little bit better. I think the deck's fine, but I wish it was a little bit better. But it doesn't really... It solves some of the problems that Scam has, but not all of them. I love playing Wrenn. I hate playing against Wrenn. Playing against Wrenn's miserable. Like, adding Wrenn to Scam doesn't really fix the creativity matchup at all. And the creativity matchup is pretty miserable. Yeah, bamboozling versus getting bamboozled. Necro's not even a good card against them either. There has been countless times where I go Necromentia against them, and they either won... Wow, you're gonna let me ping this? Oh god, you're gonna let me ping. We're 2 on our cube draft so far. Not quite done. You're gonna make me ping. Go. Every time I go Necromentia, they either Veil of Summer me, or the Necromentia goes through, and then I die to Fables and Wrenn and Six ults with Lightning Bolt. Makes me so mad. You make me so mad, creativity. I think I'm just gonna Endurance them. I'm just airing my grievances with creativity. I don't have a red source? Oh, I have the steam vents in my hand. You overrode somebody game 2 and 3 today. I'm proud of you. 3-0 to 3-2 Goons Scrub. Yata! Ouch. Punch my microphone. Unlicensed Disintegration. Really hate this hand. I'm gonna go to 5. What was the cube thing? Suspends a Rift Bolt. I guess my opponent didn't start on a creature. I'm gonna play this Pioneer match off stream. Nobody cares about Pioneer anyways. What? That's right, I said it. The Rona deck's been okay. I've been playing it a decent chunk just to try it out. I think I've played like 3 or 4 leagues so far, and I've pretty much gone like 3-2, most of them. Which sounds like most other Pioneer decks. Yeah, this is scary. I'm going to not very much life. More consider. Played against Mono Green Tron 3 times in a row. Unlucky. I have to make it until turn 4. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive until turn 4. So notably, I can't get my Triome with this hand. I gotta go get something else. Probably like red-green. I don't think they're suspending Rift Bolts. I think they're murdering me. Killing Teferi. So playing Omnath this turn doesn't do anything. I can go red, blue, green, white next turn. So I have to play this and pass. And hold up Leyline Binding. Next turn we have to go Omnath, Fetchline, Hope and Pray. Well, you know, it does make me dead to Searing Blaze if I play land and I play Omnath. That would technically make me not dead to Searing Blaze. Is that something I want to do? I think I play land, then I play Omnath. I don't want to die to a Searing Blaze. I'll go back up to 6. Because I will die to a Searing Blaze. Put the Omnath trigger on the stack. Chat. Omnath comes in, and Omnath triggers. Omnath comes in, Omnath trigger to draw a card. In response to the trigger to draw a card, they fetch and they Searing Blaze, and I die. There is another choice. Let's play land first. The Searing Blaze. Oh, I don't think there's anything I could have done. Luster Storms, Fury, Titania, Elesh, Norn out. Expressive Iteration out. Wrenn and Six can be trimmed. This is not great. I want Endurance instead. Get around to the best of my ability. Sounds good. I'm playing Pioneer. Losing in Pioneer, I should say. I totally just missequenced my lands. Hyper, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Leyline Binding on top. No more me channel music. Question OST. It's getting tilted by the me channel. I don't think I want to draw this Leyline Binding, so I'm gonna send it away. I should get a Stomping Ground here. Just want to hit land drops. I can get a forest here. I lost that Pioneer game. I just got destroyed. They put like 16 power into play on turn 2. Chalice for 2 is good, but they still have Rift Bolt and they have whatchamacallit. The other one, Skewer the Critics. I would love the Chalice on 2 here. Land. Yamata. Peace out, good. Have a good one. I'm drawing a card here, which tells me they have mostly 1-drops in their hand. I've touched Modern in 2 months and I have a 5K coming up. The decks I have are Murktide, mostly play Creativity, Rhinos, or 4-color Nissa. Do you have any strong feelings about any of those? I think Rhinos and 4-color are probably your best bets there. I think they're pretty good. Oh, I have no red mana. Murktide's okay. You could definitely win with Murktide still. Maybe I should have just gotten like a Nissa, another Endurance or something. Oh, this feels pretty bad. But maybe this one Endurance will get there. Backed by this Chalice on 1. Wow. 1 Chalice was good enough, huh? I can put back Endurance. Binding. So they're gonna play 1-drop. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Eladamri's call. But I think they're 100% gonna play a creature on 1. That's a good draw. I had to go Chalice on 1 and then Teferi bounce that if I'm able to. It's a lot of damage. Expressive Iteration's far too slow in this matchup, I think. Not bad. I want to say it's too slow. Probably gonna Solitude this thing. Depends on what they do. I shouldn't have given them this extra life. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. I will go to 8. I'm going to take a draw here. Eladamri's is good if I can draw another land. Okay, they're drawing off of their Sunbaked Canyons, which tells me I'm in a good spot. But I'm very scared of them just having like a shatter effect here. Had something else to gain me life. I'm gonna call for, I think I want to call for Solitude. I think I'm gonna wait a turn. So I have to fetch Shock. I think I want to fetch Shock. I'm gonna gamble them not having it this turn. I'm at 2. Passing the turn. Think we're good. Think we're good, chat. Land, please. Oh, the dream. The dream's alive. They're gonna double Searing Blaze this. I kind of want to like Solitude this in response to this Searing Blaze. Yeah. They're gonna kill it. So I'm gonna take 3, gain 4, go back up to 9. Now I don't have a target for the second Searing Blaze. Well, the thing is, if I take the damage, right, I go down to 4 and I die to a Boros Charm. This doesn't seem great either. Like, I can't gain life from Solitude until the previous turn, or the next turn, rather. I think I'm gonna hold that land in hand. I still have a Solitude. No, but I, like, what do I exile with Solitude, right? Assuming they kill Omnath. They go Searing Blaze Omnath, Searing Blaze Omnath. Then what? What do I do? I gotta keep his hand. Maybe not. Should I keep his hand, chat? What do you think? I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Fun, looks like they might be playing Scam. Polluted Delta, Polluted Delta. It looks like it might be Scam. Tis Scam. What can I do to play around Blood Moon here? Get Forest. I don't think I'm playing around Blood Moon right now. His hand does not play around Blood Moon. We're just gonna hope and pray they don't have one. I should have played this land, right? So I could EI. Take my EI. Didn't matter. Okay, they don't have a Blood Moon, which is like so good for me. Yeah, I should have. I realized that after. That was a mistake. They're probably gonna take my Omnath. I have all those lands back though. Thank you, Secret Fate. I'm gonna pray no Fury. Fury can't hurt me. Fury definitely can and will hurt me. Omnath? I think I'm gonna hold that. I think I'm holding that. I'm gonna take another 3 off of this. Because Fury's a much worse clock for me to deal with, so. Alright. Now I'll kill it. Triple Bolt. Most lists only played 2, but if I got triple bolted, I'd probably deserve it. Terminate. Uh-oh. Solitude. Uh-oh. Well, shit. I think generally speaking, we should have a good matchup against Scam, unless they Blood Moon me. Generally speaking. But obviously they can out-tempo me. Damn, that Terminate. Ugh, our opponent's hand was so good. Everything lined up perfectly for them. They were very patient with that second Fury also. I don't know if they top decked that second Fury or if they were just patient with it. Either way, it worked out pretty well for them. And looks good. Pass the turn. I do want to prioritize fetching basics, which is kind of tricky with Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration lets me to fetch non-basics. I just pass here. See what they do. I think I get a Breeding Pool here. Why have you forsaken me? That was about the worst possible. Do the Lucky playlist. That's a good idea. Forgot what the Lucky playlist was called. No, this playlist was popping against that Rhinos player. I take Solitude here. I'd be surprised if they didn't take Solitude. Look at Endurance. I'm gonna Solitude this, but not block here. This is gonna be really bad if they have a Fury. Yeah, that fucking destroys me. So I can get a Fury. I'm getting a Fury. Oh, we're dead. Alright, I should have casted and failed to find you, right? You're correct. I should have casted and failed to find. I mean, I could cycle Triome and pump this thing. I think I probably have to. Sucks. Oh, I was not getting anything for forever. Now we're not gonna top 8 since we got paired down. If we didn't get paired down, we probably still would have top 8'd him, but no, we got paired down, so we're gonna get like 9th. That's a shame.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked? You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.